Welcome viewers to Senator Babet, Political Hulk, Episode 7. I'm Dr. JWA. This series, I couldn't help it. This talk that he gave, I believe, that would save Australia. Not only that, if it was applied, it would have saved the Western world. In Episode 7, we're going to look at when the family became the last foundation. Every civilisation is built somewhere, not in Parliament, not in the courts, not in government departments, but around the family table. What happens when the foundations begin to crack?
If we're serious about it, and I think most of you are because you're here, we must start where civilization begins, okay? Not in Parliament House, but in the home, at the family dinner table. That's where it starts. You know what? The family is older than any parliament. Any parliament. It's older than the Australian Constitution. It's older than common law. It's older than the state. It's older than the state. It's the original institution, actually. The original institution established by God. That's what it is. Long before your kid meets the teacher or a politician or a bureaucrat, they're going to meet mum and dad. Long before that. The family is the irreplaceable bedrock of a healthy society. It's why they're trying to destroy the family so much at the moment. They hate the family. You know, it's the first school of character. It's the first welfare system, really. It's the first economy. And, you know, in my view, it's the first experience of rightful authority. Mum and dad. Get it? Or, yep, good. Look, in a strong home, you're a strong home, okay? Children learn the habits required to sustain a free nation. They do. Discipline, responsibility, sacrifice, respect, love, and forgiveness. They learn all those things. But for decades, radical Marxist ideology has attacked the family. I don't know how much attention you pay to what's on the TV or what's in front of you on the radio and on the internet and things like this, but popular culture mocks parents. That's what it does. It ranks the noble calling, which I think it's a very noble calling, of raising children below careerism, below travel, below hedonistic consumerism. It's all below that. You just have to turn the TV on and watch what you're served up.
Viewers, Senator Babet argues that the family is society's oldest institution and the primary place where character, responsibility, discipline, forgiveness and respect are learned. The speech contends that weakening the family places increasing pressure on government to assume roles once fulfilled in the home. It also expresses concern about cultural influences affecting children and advocates policies intended to strengthen family life, including tax measures designed to support households. The central message is that long-term national renewal begins by strengthening families, rather than continually expanding government institutions.
Okay, we've allowed fringe activists, in my opinion, to push adult concepts of sex, gender fluidity, and trans ideology onto young children. We've allowed it. We have. We see public libraries and councils promoting drag queen story hours, where men dressed as highly sexualized caricatures of women prance around and confuse kids. What the hell is that? When did that ever become okay? Why did we allow it to happen? And we allowed it without inaction, all of us in this room. My local council tried this last year. It's crazy. You know what I say? Just leave the kids alone, brother. Leave the kids alone. Sexualizing children is not diversity, it's child abuse. That's all it is, child abuse. Putting toddlers, young kids that can barely spell their own name, alongside adult-themed performers is not inclusion, it's cultural corruption. That's a good word. Cultural corruption. That's what it is. It's insane. Any society that refuses to protect the innocence of children, I guess it's lost its moral compass. That's what's happened. It's just lost it. When you destroy family, And I know I'm harping about this, but it's important because it's the bedrock of everything that happens beyond that. When you destroy the family, the state expands to fill that vacuum, because as government grows larger, only because the family home grows smaller. That's the only reason why government grows larger. And it's not an accident, they're doing this on purpose. It's on purpose. When fathers are driven out of a home, communities fracture. Youth mental health collapses and social trust just disappears. It's gone, disappears. No welfare budget, okay? No government department, no army of career bureaucrats or taxpayer-funded social workers can permanently replace what a loving mum and dad can naturally provide. Nobody can do that. Mum and dad are the most important thing. If we want to turn the ship around, and we all do, we need to honor the nuclear family, the biblical nuclear family. I'll give you an example. It's a very simple one. An example is income splitting. Who's heard of income splitting? Show of hands. Yep. Okay, great. Say you have a household where, let's just say dad goes to work, he earns 100 grand a year, and he needs to support his wife and his children. What if we could split dad's income with his wife? So on paper, we say you both now earn 50K each on paper, right? For tax purposes. When you crunch the numbers, that family would save about 9 grand in tax per year. Because we don't want to diminish what mum does. She's at home, she's raising the kids, she's really the glue that's holding it all together while dad goes to work. So it's important what she's doing as well. Just as an example, 9 grand a year would save in tax. That's real cost of living relief. Real cost of living. It keeps the money in the pockets of the family.
Viewers, strong nations don't begin with stronger governments. They begin with stronger families, because every future generation learns civilization at home first.